Armoured Pants here, and I have another video for you, but this is a different video. This is a COVID-19 fundraising video. Now, many of you know me from documentaries such as Toilet Blitz, Total Wipeout, and Toilet Blitz, Total Cleanup. You may also know me from my ongoing global campaign to be officially recognised as the inventor of the semicolon. The fight continues, never give up. Now, COVID-19 has affected us all. You know, we are told to stay at home. There's many celebrities endorsing this. Here we have James Brolin and Margaret Kidder telling us to stay at home as they are. Don't get out, stay at home. You know, we're also told to wash our hands, very important, 20 seconds or a full cycle. I myself am working from home. I'm adapting to new life, new engagement. For example, I'm hosting many WebEx and Zoom meetings, engaged in important business meetings, solving problems remotely. And of course, I'm engaging with people in a different way than I have done before, learning new ways to engage. Now, towards the end of last year, a global catastrophe of, let's say, biblical proportions was unleashed upon us. And I know what you're thinking, but it's not Cats. I'm not talking about that movie, bad as it was. It is not in the same league as a global pandemic, which I guess is probably the kindest thing you can say about that movie. No, actually, we're talking about COVID-19, the global pandemic, which has affected so many of us in so many different ways. Some of us are forced to work at home, which is a small price to pay, but many people, first-line responders, as we see so all over the world, hospital staff, doctors, nurses, but also porters, etc., and of course the most vulnerable in society, have all been affected. So I thought it would be a good idea to do something, to use the channel. So I set up a GoFundMe. This is it. Gamers Blitz COVID. The link is going to be in the description, so please click on it. And gamers get a bad rep, right? Nerds, virgins, geeks, all that stuff. And well, all that's true. Gamers are also people too, in a kind of way. And we can show the world that we can actually make a difference here. Now, for decades, gamers have been preparing for a pandemic, fighting aliens, fighting vampires, fighting zombies, fighting Nazis, fighting zombie Nazis, fighting zombie or vampire Nazis. And this has all prepared us better than anybody else for the global pandemic. So now it's time for us to show that we are ready and that we are steady and that we can actually make a difference. So help me with my GoFundMe. Give anything you can, but even if you can't give something, just like, share and comment, because everything will help. The more people that see it, the more likely we are to raise more money. And that money will go to 4 charities that I've picked that will help frontline workers, healthcare workers, and of course those most vulnerable, those most affected, particularly those who have lost their jobs or are struggling to make ends meet at the moment. Let's try to make sure that nobody goes hungry during this difficult period for everybody. If of course you have a charity yourself that you would like me to consider, then please email me and I will definitely try to add that in if possible. So thanks for your attention. Please keep safe. Please wear a mask if you can. Wash your hands, social distance, stay at home. But if staying at home gets too much for you, remember guys, alcohol is not the answer. Alcohol is the question, and the answer is yes.